皆さん、こんにちは。Adam です。So today, I would like to show you 5 biscuits that I think go well with a cup of tea. Now, please remember, this is my opinion. I know there are so many types of good biscuits here in the UK, but after 29, 30 years of living in the UK, I think these 5 biscuits are just excellent. They're so good. I will introduce the 5 biscuits and then at the end of the video I will rank them, which will be very difficult. Okay, anyway, let's start. So the first ones are these biscuits. McVitie's Digestives. The nation's favourite milk chocolate. These are very, very dangerous. You can never have one. You always eat one, and then another, and then another, and then another. They're very dangerous. So yeah, it's like a biscuit with chocolate on top, and they're so good. This and a cup of tea, it's so good. So this morning I went to Sainsbury's. I went to the biscuits aisle and it's crazy. A full aisle dedicated to biscuits. So yeah, these are milk chocolate digestives. You can also get dark chocolate digestives or just normal digestive biscuits without any chocolate. But if I go to someone's house in the UK and they ask me, Adam, do you want a digestive? I imagine a milk chocolate digestive. Honestly, they're so good. Okay, next one. These ones are actually made from the same company. Jaffa Cakes. McVitie's Jaffa Cakes. These are like, how do I explain this? These are like small sponge cakes with orange and chocolate. So yeah, I bought a twin pack at the shop. You can buy a single pack, a twin pack, and even a triple pack. Anyway. So, like the digestives, these are very dangerous. You can never eat just one. So yeah, Jaffa Cakes, as I said, like a sponge cake. Compared to the digestive, this is very soft. It's like a small sponge cake, orange, chocolate. Oh God, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, Jaffa Cakes, the original. That is because if you go to a UK supermarket like Sainsbury's, they have their own store brand Jaffa Cakes, and usually the store brand stuff is cheaper than the original stuff. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted to get the original because they're the best. Okay, so next one are these Tonics milk chocolate tea cakes. Now, Tonics is actually a Scottish company, and one cool thing, as you can see, still a family business. Very cool. So If I had to describe a Tonics tea cake in one word, I would say delicate. These are very, very delicate. So let's open it up and you will see why. So it's like this. Okay. So it's basically a biscuit, marshmallow, covered in chocolate. And it's perfect with a cup of tea. I actually know where the Tonics factory is. It is just outside of Glasgow in a place called Uddingston, and I see it every time I go to my dentist. Every time. So like the digestives, you can also get the tea cakes in dark chocolate. I think I've never tried the dark chocolate ones before. God, I'm nearly finished. 1 second, I'm going to make another cup of tea. Okay, next one. Bourbon Creams. As you can tell by the colour, these are a kind of chocolate biscuit. So yeah, these are Bourbons. Basically 2 chocolate biscuits with a layer of chocolate inside. It's funny, when I eat Bourbons, I always remember my gran's house. When I was young, my gran used to have a biscuit tin. I didn't like tea when I was young, but my mum, my dad, my gran, my papa would have a cup of tea, and yeah, I used to just eat these a lot. My gran would be like, Adam, you can only have 2, okay? Only 2. I used to lie and say, but I've only had 1. I've only had 1. In this situation, I guess in Japanese, you would say like, oh, natsukashi. But if you watched my last video, you know that natsukashi is very difficult to translate. So I just say, God, I remember eating these at my grand's house a lot. Many. I can't remember the last time I had one of these. It's been a while. Okay, that is Bourbons. Now let's check the last one. So last but not least, Custard Creams. So yeah, like the Bourbons, these are store brand biscuits. I don't know who made the first Bourbon or custard cream, but I think most people, when they buy these, they just buy store brand. So yeah, like this. Custard cream. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this and a cup of tea. Amazing. So growing up in Scotland, going to people's houses, people coming to my parents' house, usually one of the first questions asked is, do you want a cup of tea? And usually the second question, do you want a biscuit? Do do you want a biscuit? And maybe because they are cheap, 50 pence, I forget. Custard creams are very popular here. When I was young, nearly every house I went to, there were custard creams. Yeah, like the Bourbons, I haven't had one of these in a long time. I don't usually eat biscuits anymore, so yeah. So those are the 5 biscuits. Digestives, Jaffa Cakes, Tea Cakes, Bourbons, and Custard Creams. So yeah, I think all of these go very well with a cup of tea. Now, if I had to rank them, I think number 5, I would say the Custard Creams. Number 4, I would say the Bourbon Creams. Number 3, I think, it's getting difficult. I think number 3, I would say, sorry, I would say Jaffa Cakes. God, this is getting difficult. Number 2, I would say the chocolate digestives, which means my number 1 biscuit that goes with a cup of tea, the Tonics Tea Cakes. Now, I am not being biased. I'm not. I'm from Scotland. These are from Scotland. It's just a coincidence. So yeah, my number 1. Like, I don't know. It's just fun eating this. Like, you open the wrapper. It's like, oh, and oh, it's just so good. I mean, look. And when you are finished, you can make a wee ball. So yeah, these are my 5 biscuits that I think go very well with a cup of tea. Have you tried one of these biscuits before? When you have a cup of tea, what biscuit do you usually eat? Please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with a friend. Thank you for watching, and now I think I'm going to go to the gym because I had a lot of biscuits there. See you next time.